Hello, in this video we are going to write a really simple program to illustrate a conditional statement, specifically what's called an if statement. So an if statement is a conditional statement that allows the program to branch, do different things. There's a very informal explanation of what an if statement is. So the structure of an if statement always looks like this. It always looks like if space, and then there's what's called a Boolean expression. So a Boolean expression is something that evaluates to true or false. And then this is our conditional code block. So anything that is tabbed in from the if statement is the code associated with it. And we could have multiple lines here. So the way this might look is something like this. I could say if 3 plus 4 is equivalent to 7, print this is true, right? So right here we can see 3 plus 4 is in fact 7, and is 7 equivalent to 7? This is my Boolean expression that evaluates to true, and therefore it prints this component. This is my conditional code block. The conditional structure stops. This is my end of if code block. So then I say print down here end program. So this is always going to print out end program, but it's only going to print out this if that condition is true. And of course, if I come up here and run this now, I run conditional statement, I get this is true end program. If I made this 3 plus 5, which is 8, this is now a false statement. So therefore it's a false statement. So when I run this, it skips that code block altogether. I can put as many lines of code in here as I want. The key thing is that it's tabbed in. So this isn't, this is okay, but really it has no purpose other than understanding the basics of an if statement. So let's actually set this up and take some inputs and do this based on some I don't know, variables. So let's go a is equal to, we're going to take an input for an int, input number 1, and then let's copy that and let's make a second variable called b, and we're going to say input number 2. There we go. And then instead of this, I'm going to say 3a plus b. So now what this does is it allows me to run my program. So I could put, say, 1 and 2, and 1 plus 2 is 3. So this Boolean expression will be false, so it's going to skip the statement. I could run it again, and I could put 6 and 1, which is true, and there we go. So that's the real basics of an if statement. Just to kind of wrap this up, there are 4 basic comparators. Well, there's 6 basic comparators we want. This means equivalent. This is not equal to. This is less than. This is less than or equal to. This is greater than. And this is greater than or equal to. I hope that video helped.